Join me on the next stage of my ambulance to campervan conversion. In the last video you saw me build my slide out space saving king size bed which slid over my kitchen unit. In this video let me show you how I built my camper kitchen for less than £100. It all started scrolling through Facebook Marketplace trying to find an old sideboard that would suit my build design, and would luck have it, I found the perfect unit for a little over £50. A couple of minor adjustments had to be made to fit over the right rear wheel arch. After an hour of making some cuts and shapes, it slotted in perfectly. Then it was off to Amazon to find a kitchen sink and tap kit to install with a water pump and water containers. Luckily, buying the materials separately saved me a lot of money, and once we had all the kit, it was time to cut a hole in the unit to fit the sink. This was probably the hardest part, as sinks aren't a perfect square, but little by little we eventually got there. We used some CT1 sealant to secure the sink in place and added some weight on top to ensure a solid fit. It was going nowhere. It was then time to install the micro switch tap and water pump along with the water storage. We faced a couple of problems here, including the tap not sitting flush with the sink, so we had to use a combination of metal and rubber washers to build it up. And the water pump didn't fit in my intended water storage tank, so we had to use a temporary one for the install. But all in all, it was a successful fit. All that was left to do was to wire it up to the fuse board, and voila, we have a bargain basement campervan kitchen unit that didn't cost me over £1,000. For full length videos and updates on the build, follow Brendan Explores.